Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 25 of the September Daily Draws. So as we close out the weekend and approach a new week, let's see what kind of message we're going to get. And I'll be taking the first card from the Tarot of Dragons, followed by an Oracle card from the Dragon Wisdom Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. And here we go. We'll go there. And our card today is the Six of Pentacles. So it's that flow of giving and receiving of energy, of resources, of physical resources, financial resources, the life resource that sustains us as we everything that we need. It's that flow of energy, and it's supposed to be a flow. I mean, I love how the coins are they come coming down and outwards. They come down and outward. It's like the flow is coming. It's like coming down and out. We have this little family of boars or bears. Can't remember. They look like they're funny looking bears, but that little animal family there, that may be in search of food. They may be, they may be hungry. They may be in search. You've got the rather foreboding looking forest there with the trees and everything, and maybe they're finding it hard to find food, to find fish to feed on and things like that. So this dragon is perhaps able to lead them to where the food is and to give them what they need. So maybe this is a reminder that the universe will provide us with what we need. Not necessarily what we want, because sometimes what we want is beyond what we need, and is just, it's okay to want things and to, so well, wouldn't it be nice if I had this, or this was in my life, and that's okay. We can all have those dreams and thoughts, but from a practical point of view, it's the things that we actually need to do our purpose, to live out our life here. And the universe will give us opportunities to receive what we need. But we have to be in that place. That they are this place where the dragon is. So we've got our bit to play as well. We have to be ready to receive. We have to be in a position to receive. We have to be willing to receive, because sometimes the help is there, but we don't look for it, or we don't move towards it, or we shut ourselves off from it. I mean, I'm thinking that the previous card, the Five of Pentacles, with that, but this is where we have the giving of what we need, the receiving. This is where the decisions being made to receive, to go in search, to be willing to receive and do what they need to do to be in a position to receive what they need. And the universe, and in that case, then the universe will provide for us in that situation. Once we position ourselves correctly, once we are in that right place of ourselves, as I say, we have to do our bit too, to be in a position to be receiving of this help. And also, there are times when we will be the ones giving out. We will be the ones that will be giving out of resources, of time, of energy to others, to a situation, sharing when we have the ability, and to be discerning on how we share. The traditional Six of Pentacles has the guy with the scales weighing up what is a fair distribution of his resources. So it's not just a careless scattering of our resources. It's a careful, considered weighing up of what we have, what we can give, and where it's best, and where it's best distributed, and what that situation needs, and what we can give towards that fairly and justly. So we have to. This also says we have to be careful about how we give out as well as receive. Some of us find it easier to give than to receive, but we have to be responsible and careful in how we give out as well as how we receive too. There's a responsibility of how we do both, and this is what this card is reminding us of. So if we're thinking of this energy as valuable energy, because it doesn't have to be finance, it doesn't have to even be physical resources, it could be just of ourselves and our energy and our time. And that's such a valuable thing, and we need to be careful where we distribute that energy and that time, so that we're not wasting it. We're putting it where it's going to do. We're putting the right amount of time and energy in the right places, so that they're the most effective, and so that we don't deplete ourselves totally of our resources, so that we are once again left with nothing and in need ourselves. But I think we find as we give out, and then there will be opportunities to receive too, to keep that flow in. So with that, what we receive, we can give out some of what we receive, and then that very process then helps us to receive more and give out more, and so on. It should be a flow of energy. So that's what this card is saying to us. Okay, so let's see what oracle card we get to go with that. And we'll go there. And our card is Wisdom. Here we go. Lovely picture there with the dragon. The wisdom is knowing how to use our resources, our time, our energy correctly. And that's what we perhaps need to seek the wisdom in order to be able to more effectively have this energy exchange, to know how and how much, and when and where, and how to receive and how to give, having that wisdom to know all these things we've just talked about. So maybe we need to ask the universe to teach us and impart to us that wisdom that we need in order to effectively make use of this energy resource that we've been talking about. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow as we start the new week with day 26. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.